Birdie, it's me who's talking now. Birdie. Okay. Hi guys, my name is Lilith and I make hair tutorials on YouTube. I'm also a proud mother to 3 wonderful birds, a budgie called Birdie, a cockatiel called Sunny, and another cockatiel called Pearlie. Today I'll be doing a PetHaul video for Pet Collective and I'll show you what I've got for my birds. You can already meet Pearlie, and Pearlie just loves tearing things apart. So what I've got for her is this messy looking thing. She just comes around and just tears every little thing apart. So here we go. So yeah, this toy, she just loves it. Whenever she can tear something, she will go for it. I decided to give her this mirror, and the mirror initially had a little bell. So what Birdie did, of course, Birdie, she just broke in this little thing with her beak so that the bell fell off. See? She doesn't go for the toy, she goes for the connection, you know, and then she just bites it off. And then Birdie has nothing to play with. So basically, I had to get another one for Birdie because it's his favorite playmate. He just comes to the mirror, talks to it, fights with it sometimes, but it's definitely his number one. Pearlie can play with the broken one. I'm sure she'll find something else to break here. So basically, Sunny and Pearlie's cage came with only one drinker. So I got another one, so there's not much competition because they, on one hand, they seem to love each other, they preen each other with, you know, comments, clean each other's feathers like this. But on the other hand, sometimes they need their space. Like when Birdie comes too close to Sunny, he starts biting her feet. He just knows that he cannot bite her through her feathers, and he goes for the feet, which is kind of mean, but here you have to know Sunny. He doesn't really bite, he just kind of makes this movement and makes it sound like So I try to keep as many feeders in the cage as I can. Currently they have 3 built-in feeders, and here I've got another small feeder for some seed mixtures. Can you see it? Bad birds, bad birds. Birdie, behave. So I decided to get this transparent feeder for them, to get them encouraged to come and get their salad. Seems to work. Another toy I got for them is this one, and I was quite puzzled what they're going to do with it. And guess what? I didn't see how it happened, but this morning I found parts of this toy lying on the floor of the cage. So I think it seems to work for them. But here I have to tell you that birds' toys are meant for this. I think 2 weeks is the maximal time it will take your birds to destroy whatever toy you give them. So you really have to keep these toys coming. Otherwise your birds will be bored, they will be squeaking. And when they squeak, believe me, you want to be out of the apartment and your neighbors are gonna hate you. So here's my baby Sunny. He's the most cuddly of the 3. He would just come to you, bring his head down, ask for a cuddle. Sunny, show us how you do it. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, cute little baby. Another thing I got them is a big conditioner. So this block, this mineral block, you can tell how much she loves it. Another thing I got them is this sprayer. I read on the internet that when it's very hot, and it's been very hot in Paris, it's a good idea to just spray your birds from a sprayer, and Pearlie just loves it. Sunny also enjoys it, but Pearlie, she's addicted to it. Like when you start spraying her, she fluffs up all her feathers, trying to collect all the water that she can. All the 3 birds of mine, I think they spend 3 to 5 hours a day just preening their feathers. Who is a clean birdie? And they love to be around us. It's like when you leave them alone in the room, they will be squeaking and squeaking and squeaking. They love attention, they want to sit on us. Like now, she's the happiest bird ever. So once again, toys are very important for birds. Just give her this, and this will keep her beak quiet for some time. Each of my birds has a different attitude to take in a shower. For example, Pearlie loves this one, Sunny also seems to enjoy it, but Birdie, no. For Birdie, this is like a punishment. Like when he doesn't behave, I just come and like, he's like, oh. So so you can use this to you know, like, keep your birds under control. But it's still very important for birds to have their bath, and to our great surprise, we found out that Birdie loves taking bath in a sink. I don't know how he came up with this technique, but it works really great for him. It's just that it always involves someone taking care of him in the meanwhile. You can't leave him like unattended. So what I got for Birdie is this special bathroom. You attach it to the cage over here, and this way your budgie can have a bath whenever he feels like. Another thing I got them is this another heart-shaped mineral block. Birdie, what do you think about it? Birdie likes everything. I also got them a sweetener. This is a special sweetener for cockatiel-sized birds. Birdie, test it, test it. Woohoo! Because the original cage came with a very small sweetener, like budgie-sized sweetener, and they couldn't really use them, so I had to get them another one. And this one just fits their size perfectly. Doesn't it, Birdie? We keep our birds in two separate cages. Birdie is in one cage and cockatiels are in the other cage, because sometimes they do not really get along together. So for both cages I decided to get this special branches which are attached to the outside of the cage over here. And this way the birds can comfortably sit on them when they have their out of the cage time. Ooh. Apart from these branches, I decided to also get them a special gym or playground for birds, designed especially for small birds like budgies and cockatiels. And this one actually keeps them busy for quite a while. It took me quite a moment to assemble it, but once it's done, all the three birds of mine seem to enjoy it. Another very useful thing I got them is this small size travel cage. Two birds can easily fit in there, and as you can tell, it has this special perch for them to sit on. And now it's Birdie's turn. So what did I get for Birdie? For Birdie, I got this special little ladder that he's supposed to climb up the stairs, play with little beads, and finally admire himself in the mirror. So I don't think Birdie realizes it's not himself. I think Birdie thinks it's another bird there, because the way he talks to the mirror, you should see it. It's like, I love you, I love you. It's like, check me out. He's like the cutest thing ever. He's a little bit shy, but still very, very social. It's like, whenever I let him out, I let him out whenever I'm in the apartment and when it's not too hot so that I can close the windows, he would just follow me around the apartment wherever I go. He would never stay alone in the room for a second. Like, I go, he flies. I come back, he flies after me. And the second toy I got for Birdie is this cute little bell. It's attached to the side of the cage using this sort of connection. He already did it quite a few times in the beginning, he seemed to like it. And he also likes to go on top of this thing and just, you know, pull the bell like left and right like this. I also got this special ladder. It can connect the cage to the playground, because you'd be surprised, but birds, some of them don't like to fly. Like, whenever they can just crawl from one place to another, they'll go for it. So I just let him go up it. He's also a little bit camera shy. So that's been my pet haul, and I would really like to thank Pet Collective for inviting me to this project and for donating $500 to a charity of my choice. I've chosen to support critically endangered kakapo parrot. It's the largest flightless parrot in the world, whose entire population counts only 130. Go check them out on YouTube and you'll fall in love with them just like I did.